Hi, this is Jason with Banna Properties, and today I want to talk about surveys in the state of Texas. So land surveying is the process of measuring and mapping land in order to determine the property boundaries, topography, and other important information about a piece of land. In Texas, land surveying is essential for determining property boundaries and ownership rights. Accurate surveying equipment can prevent disputes or legal issues between landowners. You've probably heard of the famous dispute between neighbors of where the property line lies. The ultimate word in correcting that dispute would be to have the land surveyed. An accurate survey can prevent those disputes, and surveying can also identify potential hazards or issues in a property like flooding, floodplains, or erosion. Surveys are required for construction projects in most areas of the state, including building homes or commercial developments. And in Texas, surveying must be done by a licensed professional. There's a statewide licensing board, and these professionals have been trained extensively and passed a series of rigorous exams. Surveying in Texas involves the use of a variety of tools and techniques, things that include GPS location and laser-based equipment called a total station and a prism. Maybe if you've seen roadways being built, you've seen people with a tripod-like thing and another guy measuring with a post. That is the total station and prism used often by surveyors. To determine where the original boundaries are of a property, often surveyors need to research historical records and plat maps to ensure that any new surveying work that is done is accurate and in compliance with local laws and regulations. So when your property is surveyed and you hire a Texas licensed surveyor, they'll use the legal description off the deed to your property, and they'll use that to find the township, block and section, or the abstract as a reference point. All the state is divided in larger sections of land, and they use corners as points of reference, or a point of beginning, it's called in surveyors' terms. Now, how far your land lies from that reference point can affect the price of the survey. Also, the characteristics of the property that lies between that first measuring point and the first corner of your land, like steep hills or thick timber, swamps, mountains, they can also affect the work that needs to be done in order to survey your property. So keep that in mind when requesting a survey, and as it could increase the cost of the survey. A Texas licensed land surveyor will produce accurate maps and very precise plans of your property, and they must ensure that all work is done in compliance with state and local and federal laws and regulations. So they are the ultimate word when an authority when measuring your property. This document, the survey map that is produced for you when you hire a surveyor, should be kept in your personal records and handed on to any future property owners if you sell the property. And it's also highly recommended that you record a copy in the county clerk's office in public record, along with the deed for your property for future reference. Thank you for watching this video, and remember, Banna Properties is the source for buying any vacant or rural land in the state of Texas.